Hey everyone! Today, I'm diving into the fascinating world of narcissism. From ancient myths to modern psychology. So let's get right into it. Long before the first selfie, the ancient Greeks and Romans told a myth about someone who was a little too captivated by his own image. In one version, Narcissus was a strikingly handsome young man wandering the world in search of love. After rejecting a nymph named Echo, he happened to see his own reflection in a river and instantly fell in love. Unable to look away, he remained entranced until he ultimately drowned. A flower bloomed at the spot where he died, which we now call the Narcissus. The myth of Narcissus perfectly illustrates the essence of narcissism, an excessive and sometimes harmful level of self-obsession. But narcissism is more than just a personality trait discussed in advice columns. It is a set of characteristics that psychologists classify and study. From a psychological standpoint, narcissism involves an inflated sense of self-importance and grandiosity to varying degrees. Narcissists often believe they are more attractive, intelligent, and significant than others, feeling entitled to special treatment. Psychologists distinguish between two main types of narcissism as a personality trait: grandiose narcissism and vulnerable narcissism. Additionally, there is narcissistic personality disorder, or NPD, a more extreme form of narcissism that we will explore shortly. Grandiose narcissism is the more recognizable type, characterized by extroversion, dominance, and a constant need for attention. Grandiose narcissists often seek power and admiration, sometimes becoming politicians, celebrities, or cultural leaders. However, not everyone in these high-profile positions is narcissistic. Many pursue leadership for positive reasons, such as personal growth or making a difference in others' lives. In contrast, narcissistic individuals crave power primarily for status and attention. On the other hand, vulnerable narcissists tend to be more introverted and reserved. They still possess a strong sense of entitlement but are easily threatened or offended. Regardless of the type, narcissism tends to reveal its darker side over time. Narcissists often act selfishly, and as a result, narcissistic leaders may take reckless or unethical actions, while narcissistic partners may exhibit dishonesty or infidelity. When their inflated self-image is challenged, they can become resentful or aggressive. It's a condition where those affected feel just fine, but those around them suffer. When narcissism reaches an extreme level, it is classified as narcissistic personality disorder, or NPD, which affects about 1–2% of the population, more commonly men. This diagnosis applies only to adults, as children and adolescents can naturally be self-centered as part of their development. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, or DSM-5, outlines key traits of NPD, including an inflated self-image, lack of empathy, entitlement, and a need for constant admiration. What distinguishes these traits as a disorder is their overwhelming impact on a person's life, causing significant dysfunction. Imagine prioritizing admiration over caring for loved ones, or refusing constructive criticism because you believe others are always wrong. So, what causes narcissism? Studies of twins suggest a strong genetic link, though specific genes remain unidentified. Environmental factors also play a role. Parents who excessively praise their children may encourage grandiosity, while cold or controlling parents can contribute to vulnerable narcissism. Additionally, narcissism tends to be more prevalent in cultures that emphasize individuality and self-promotion. In the United States, for instance, narcissistic traits have increased since the 1970s, coinciding with the shift from the communal mindset of the 1960s to the self-esteem movement and a rise in materialism. Social media has further expanded opportunities for self-promotion, though there is no definitive evidence that it causes narcissism. Rather, it serves as a platform for narcissists to seek attention. Can narcissists improve? Yes, self-awareness, therapy, and practicing compassion can help mitigate the negative aspects of narcissism. However, the challenge lies in the fact that self-reflection is difficult for narcissists, especially when it presents them with an unflattering view of themselves. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the complex world of narcissism. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into fascinating topics. Until next time, take care.